Hello everyone, this is the Mediocre Beast and I am back after a long break. I am here today to review the McFarlane DC Multiverse Batman, and this is from Christopher Nolan's famous The Dark Knight Trilogy. And this Batman right here, it's a highly anticipated figure for me. I'm really glad that I have it on my hands. The box looks great. On the sides, there's nothing important that you should see, but on the back, you can see the Build-A-Figure Bane. If you collect Batman, Joker, Two-Face, and Scarecrow from this lineup, you get all the parts to build Bane. Batman here comes with both the legs of Bane that you can see here. Let me quickly show you all the other figures from this lineup before I unbox this cool-looking Batman. So here is the entire lineup. The first figure is Batman, second one is Joker, then we have Two-Face, and finally Scarecrow. And all four of these figures, they come with different parts to build Bane. Batman comes with both the legs, Joker comes with the hands, the spare hands, and the head of Bane. Two-Face comes with the torso, and Scarecrow comes with both the arms. And when you put them together, you get the movie Bane. Now, all four of these figures, they look great in my eyes. At least they look movie accurate. But we didn't buy them to keep them in the box, right? So let's unbox them and see what they look like in real life. So finally, Batman is out of the packaging and I have him in my hands. And at first glance, it looks great. You can definitely see Christian Bale's likeness here on the face. I mean, for Batman figures, they're working with just this chin, this jawline area, and the rest of the parts are just masked. So I think they did a good job considering how little of the face region they get to copy of the actors. Overall, it definitely looks like Christian Bale's Batman in the Dark Knight movies. I dig it. And you see the paint apps are also great on this figure. It's basically black and gray paint throughout to show you the armor of Batman. You can also see all the different texture throughout the body to show you the Kevlar armor, I think, that the Batman wears in this movie. Throughout the body, you'll see that there are gray parts. These are I think, the metallic parts that protects him, and beneath is the black textured part. This is the Kevlar part, I think. Overall, I think this looks really good. You can even see the movie accurate gauntlet of Batman right here in two rows. They also look great. These are kind of like a semi-soft plastic. This is good. This is not gonna change its shape. I don't think so. Batman's ears are kind of also semi-soft, but not too soft, so I'm not worried about them going out of shape. That's also great. The eyes, the paint job on the eyes, I think it came out okay. What do you think? Does it look cross-eyed? I don't think so. Sometimes the figures, they come with cross eyes. I hate it when they do. There's one issue with this Batman figure on my copy at least. That is this part right here, just beneath the chest plate. This part, for some reason, it is sticking out. If you can see it here, this one is sitting flat, but this one is just sticking out a little bit. Nothing major, but something to note, of course. This part right here is the shoulder guards, I suppose. These are also soft rubber, soft plastic, whatever. And it doesn't come with a cloth cape. So this cape is rubber, and I don't like the how wide this cape is. I mean, I would have preferred it if it was like this wide, at least until this elbow right here. That would have made it look better. This cape is too thin, I believe. Otherwise, I don't have much to complain about this figure. It looks great. Yeah, you can even see the paint apps on the utility belt of Batman, and it's the famous bronze color from that movie. I suppose they didn't want to do yellow color, the traditional thing. So they went ahead with bronze to show that it's metallic. But it looks great. It's kind of like a shiny color on the utility belt, and that works. That works. Batman comes with a fisted hand on his left hand, and on his right he has a trigger hand. And for this trigger hand, he also comes with a grappling gun. Let me quickly show you. So this is the grappling gun that Batman comes with. It's also colored the same way as the utility belt, the same bronze color. I don't know whether it's like painted over different colored plastic or whether the plastic is the same bronze color. I'm not sure. So I don't know whether the paint is going to hold or not. But overall, it looks good so far. Batman also comes with 3 batarangs. So these are the batarangs, and they are essentially the same thing. All 3 of them, they are the same. These are like really soft plastic. You can bend them. So I hope they don't go out of shape. And they look good. They look exactly like the movie logo. So that's great. But one thing I must say that they look too big compared to the Batman. See, I mean, I don't remember Batman using this big batarangs. I mean, it's even larger than his hands. It's even larger than his face. Where does he store this? Definitely not on his utility belt. So these 3 are the batarangs, and the Batman also comes with a stand, a display base. I like that they add these display bases because I don't want my figures toppling over. And it also comes with that famous McFarlane collector's card. I don't know what these are for. I mean, I don't see the point of it. If you want to read, just pause and read through the bio here. But honestly, I don't care for these. I just put them aside in a box. So they don't matter to me. Batman also comes with 2 legs for Bane. Sorry, I'm holding them the wrong way. Okay, so these are the legs for Bane Build-A-Figure. So I'm going to show you on a different video how that Bane is built. But for now, let's put them aside. So these are the things that Batman comes with. Now let's quickly review all the articulation that this Batman has. So this Batman, you can rotate the head 360 degrees. You can look up this much, not too much. I would have preferred if it could look higher, and it could look down this much. This is good. The down articulation, this is good, but looking up is not that great. Batman has articulation near the torso. You can rotate the torso. The joint is really tight, but yeah, it works. You can do like a crunch here near the torso. The range is not that good. It's kind of limited, the range, but I think for photography purposes, it is not going to be too bad. You also have articulation on the waist. You can rotate the waist. You have articulation on the legs, of course. You can bring the legs front up until this. It gets restricted here near this diaper kind of thing that Batman is wearing. I've heard a few reviewers call this kind of thing a diaper. So I'm going to call it that. If you know a better name, do let me know. Anyways, the legs, so both the legs, they can go this far, but the movement is restricted because of the limitation here. And you can bend the knee though. The knee can be bent quite a bit. So I suppose it's a double jointed knee. That's a good thing. Both the knees are double jointed. The legs right here, the ankle, the articulation seems to be good on the ankle. There is no ankle pivot, is there? Oh, there is ankle pivot. So yeah, you can rotate the ankle this way. So that is great. There's peg holes at the bottom. Oh, even the treads of the boot is also sculpted. So that's a great little detail. They could have left it just plain. We wouldn't have mind, but they put the treads down there. I really like this. So both the legs are like this. So the hands, the articulation can be limited because of these shoulder guards that Batman is wearing. So you won't be able to put it like all the way through because it's going to rub against the cape. So that's one issue. But you can actually rotate it full, do a full rotation near the arms, and you can also put it this far, and there is a bicep joint that I'm not being able to rotate the bicep. Let's see, let's try this one. Okay, so the bicep doesn't rotate. I suppose it's because of this shoulder guard. I don't know whether it's supposed to rotate or not, but Batman does come with elbow joint, and it's kind of like a double joint, so you can really bend the elbow quite a lot. So that's quite good. Batman also has articulation on his wrist, so the wrist can be moved quite a bit. The range is quite good. You can rotate it a full 360 degrees. And yeah, are there any other articulation points that I'm missing? Is there any shoulder joints? No shoulder joints here, just the head. And yeah, that's about it. So not bad in terms of articulation. So Batman can hold his grappling gun really well. It's a tight, solid grip, and it was not too difficult to get it in his hands. But I cannot say the same for the Batarangs. Uh, like I said earlier, the Batarangs are too big and they don't fit in the hands. So you could just make him kind of hold it like this. But as you can see, it looks kind of out of shape. It's not in scale. So that's a shame. I'm glad that they have added the Batarangs, but they couldn't utilize it properly. They could have made it so much better if the size was a little more in scale. Let's do a quick measurement of the Batman figure. Batman right here stands around 7.5 inches if you consider the tip of the ear to the bottom of the feet. And here are all the figures standing side by side. As you can see, Two-Face and Scarecrow, they're the smallest figure here, but I think the size difference, height difference between Batman and Joker should have been more. And similarly, the size difference between Bane and Batman should have been much, much more. Because Bane is not that much taller or bulkier than Batman here. I mean, in the movies, we know Tom Hardy wasn't really big in real life, but in the movies, it was shown that he was much bigger than Bruce Wayne. But here, he's not too muscular or he's not too tall. So I would have, I mean, if the Bane was this high, that would have been like more accurate to the movie, I think. This size difference doesn't work for me. I mean, I'm complaining about the size. I mean, to be honest, these figures, they all look great, but just this size issue is bothering me. So here is Batman next to some other 7-inch scale action figures. This one right here is another McFarlane DC Multiverse Batman. This is NECA Arnold Schwarzenegger from the Predator movie. And this is a Marvel Select figure, a Thor. And as you can see, all of these are 7-inch figures and they are kind of in scale with each other. I don't have any Marvel Legends to compare it with, so I'm sorry for that. So we are near the end of this video and I have shown you the articulation, the paint apps, all the accessories that this Batman comes up with, and the comparison with other figures and the size measurement. Let me know what you think. Do you like this figure? I'll share my opinion. I love this figure. I've been waiting for a proper Dark Knight movie Batman for such a long time, and the other figures that were available, the Mezco ones, were like very expensive. So something in this price range, around $20-30 price range, it was a dream come true for me, and I am so happy that I have this in my collection. There are some minor issues with this figure, I feel, like the issue with the Batarang. The Batarangs were like too big for his hands, and I have a minor issue on mine near the just below the chest plate, a piece sticking out. Other than these two issues, I think this is a very, very solid figure, and I think I would like to recommend this figure. And I will give this a 4.5 stars out of 5. I am deducting that 0.5 score because it could have been perfect if it had a full cape, if it did not have those minor issues, or the Batarangs if they were better, or if it had more accessories. But still, 4.5 is a good score, I think. I highly recommend this figure. If you get a chance, please do get it. This is something that you're not going to regret. You're going to love having it in your collection. I believe so. So thank you for watching my video. I hope you have enjoyed watching it. Stick till the end to watch some photos of this figure, and I'll see you next time. Until then, take care. Bye bye.